Alright, well, hello. Welcome to my first ever video. Today I am playing Fish and I'm going to be showing you guys the new fish fry event that is going on in Fish and everybody is so excited about. Today I'm going to be showing you the witches event and everything about it. So, the first part that I'm gonna go over is everybody's probably wondering about the actual event, which is the witch. If you go up and ask her, I'll just, what's going on? What can I do during fish fry? Where can I find your ingredients? And then there's gonna be a message at the bottom of your screen that pops up and it'll say, fish fry. A goblin has spawned somewhere on blank, some island. It's usually Mushgrove or Forsaken. And I would recommend to have Magic Mirror for this update just because it is much easier to do that. Magic Mirror teleports you straight to Moosewood Village and then you're actually able to, and then you can also see the outline. I know it says Mushgrove, but I think I see an outline over there, or my game just cooked. I'm gonna go to Mushgrove because that's where it says to go. But here's the Orca migration. You're actually kind of able to see the outline of the goblins. Let me make it day. But when you go to these goblins, they're just gonna be sitting somewhere, and they're gonna make you do quests. Let's see what this one is asking. Hee. Want this ingredient? I got you. You must do my task first. Hee. Fine, I'll do it. Drown one time. Well, I am not going to do that. I'm literally just I'm not doing that. But if you do complete the quest, there's usually one that says jump 50 times or stand still for 30 seconds or walk 1,000 studs. Which is what it wants you to do. I personally am not gonna drown myself because I have quite a bit of good stuff. I know it doesn't take any of your stuff. I just don't feel like having to get all my stuff re-equipped. But yeah, so you have the new event. The thing I would suggest, yeah, always Magic Mirror, and then you use you get two new items, the Frightful Mirror and the Candy Bucket. You use the Candy Bucket, I'll show you just now. If you use the Frightful Mirror, it teleports you to Crook's Hollow, which is where we are right now. You can also use the Candy Bucket to walk up to any one of these houses, and then you're just gonna knock on the door and it'll say trick or treat. Then the NPC inside will choose treat or trick. If they say trick, they'll give you a mean message and then they will give you a little bit of candy. If they choose treat, they'll give you a fish and candy. What you're looking for is for them to say treat. Yeah, like he just said trick. Go to a different door. Yeah. So they'll give you candy still. But the main thing you're trying to get here is the baby Nessie. The reason you would get the baby Nessie is so that you can unlock the door to the skeletal Nessie. Personally, I do not even have the baby Nessie, so I can't unlock it. Maybe I can get it if I can get. Maybe if I can get it in this video. Yeah, not my brightest moment there. But yeah, you have all of these houses that you just knock yeah, you have to hold out candy bucket, and then you trick or treat until you get the baby Nessie. Each house does have a 10-minute cooldown, unfortunately, but you just have to wait it out. You can spend like 16 hours grinding on this. My friends have done that. But I mean, you just, yeah, and then you have the pumpkin patch here. Pumpkin King doesn't really do anything. There's going to be 3 main locations for a ship to spawn in with a, I don't remember what it's called actually. But it's just a big green ship that's going to spawn near the pumpkin patch, or it's going to spawn by the tombstones. Hold on. It's gonna spawn by the tombstones, or sorry, some loose wood. But it's gonna spawn pumpkin patch, the docks, and the tombstones. Spawns at the tombstones or pumpkin patch, but there are occasions. The main thing with the ship is that you need a lot of candy to buy stuff there, and there's this specific rod that you need to get. It's like pretty like, it's 25,000 candy, so it's pretty expensive. I don't have it. But Headless Horseman, and there's a butt ton of NPCs throughout this entire like map. You have the Jackal Blazer, which you need to find a frightful Jackal-Lancer for the Headless Horseman, and that thing has like 4 other quests they need to complete after that. But the main also thing is probably just the NPCs, and there is, I'll show you guys the whole entire map. So up this mountain you have the haunted house, which has inside, it's pretty bad. It's literally just a insane amount of NPCs in this house, haunted house. But I mean, other than that, that's literally it. For the houses in sort, let me get a little bit more into the witch update to the event. So once you insert the witch's ingredients, which you'll have the witch's ingredients in here to the cauldron, you will have a chance to get, I will show you right now, you'll have a chance to get the spooky rod, 3 bobbers, ghost, gravestone, and eyeball. And then for lanterns, you're gonna have coffin. The spooky rod is actually not that bad when it comes to this, but yeah, you'll be able to get those things. And then titles also, I'm using the ghost title. Well, other than that, there's a ton of new bestiaries too. It's all limited, so you have admin exclusive also that I've already completed. But I'm just saying this is like what also limited fish. Fish fry 2, you have ghost minnow, marshmallow mackerel, and then you'll have all these other fish. There is also not too much for this update, just about the bestiaries and nothing really much else. Oh, let me show you where the skeletal Nessie would be. So if you walk over on here, I'm not sure, but I think it's over here. Yes. You just fly over. Here you're gonna have the Nessie. fish fry 24, and then you have the normal Nessie. And these tombstones, you have 4 of them, and they'll glow blue like that, and they give you wisps. You need 6 wisps. I have no idea why, but you just do. So you're gonna have the Nessie here, and once you get the baby Nessie, you're just gonna hold it out right in front of the Nessie here. After you do that, you're going to be able to unlock a staircase going down, and then you're gonna need the 5 skulls, which you get from the lighted pools that spawn every, I think, 2.5 hours, or somewhere around that. Maybe every hour, but they spawn like that. And then once you place down all of the skulls, you can get to the skeletal Nessie. Be mindful, it is a minus 95 progress speed, so it's pretty hard. Yeah, the boat is called Flying Dutchman, and this is what it looks like. You'll have Frightful Pool Totem like this, and then Lollipop, and right now Black Cat. Also, you'll be able to get, in rare occasions, 2 of the new rods. They both cost quite a bit of candy, so just be mindful of that. But, I mean, otherwise, that is the whole update. If you would probably spend a couple of days just trick-or-treating to get the baby Nessie, I will post another video showing me grinding to get the skulls, and after I can get the baby Nessie. But that was my first ever fish video, so peace out. I'm out, guys. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe. Bye.